Too much amounts of gay in this stream, low key. When is the heterosexual stream? Okay. Okay, now that's kind of sad. I like how the word cunny sounds. Panky needed consent to be on her own stream. Can't use it now. Like if so, like, okay. So like if Soma looks at like lolly hentai, right? And Soma is like looking at like a blue archive dojin or whatever. You know, like and Soma says, wow, this is very cute and funny, or wow, these characters are very cunny. He's usually like trying to imply that the characters are hot and he wants to jerk off to them. So you know, looks over at Soma. It's Soma. Look, Soma's the bad guy here, okay? Everyone throw tomatoes at him. Everyone throw tomatoes at Soma. We know what you are. Yeah! We are why are we RPing me, Panky? You do the same? I have no idea what you're referring to, Shoma. Shoma, simply I have no idea what you could possibly be referring to. This is all you. None of this is me. It's all you. Soma, simply it's all you. Wait, I have a funny confession. They just be lying and shit. I have panties on right now that says I'm just a girl. Can I see? Sorry, the thoughts took over. Can I kill you? I hate women that women that set I hate women. Pause. Sorry, lock it. I hate women that use the excuse I'm just a girl, like, to like get away with shit, cuz it's like 100 women versus accountability. So I gotta lock in. These motherfuckers will just say, sorry, I'm just a girl, in response to them doing bullshit. Sorry, I'm just a girl. Tell that to twat waffles. I'm just a girl, hamster, and bitch. Same to I hate women. I can't be saying that. I don't think a gun to my head will kill me. My teacher from high school stole my soul. I'm still walking there. I can only assume I'm immortal, making every living creature cringe for as long as possible. What is this like shitty fucking like roleplay you're doing in my chat? What the hell? Do I need to take you to the fucking institute, bro? What is this? What is this roleplay? Fucking there's a topic I want to go on. There was like a tangent I want to go on. I think it was something I wrote down in my notes. Hold on, wait. There's like a tangent I want to go on. Hold on. Oh yeah, I know what the fucking I'm fucking sick and tired of femboys, bro. I'm sick and tired of these motherfuckers. You wanna know why I'm sick and tired of femboys? It's cause, like, okay, I am sick and tired of like the culture associated with femboys of like, ooh woo, I'm just a bottom little femboy, please don't hurt me, please, I'm just a little bottom ooh woo boy. Like, no, I'm not a bottom, can you shut the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up, you're so annoying. Oh my god, can you stop being annoying? I am just like, okay, I do not like the obnoxiously gay culture of like femboys and like the obnoxiously gay stereotypes that people put on femboys, where it's like people like look at femboys and they're like oh, they're like those like little ooh woo femboys, like they wear pretty clothes and they speak in high voices and they're a bottom and they're a little bratty. Like, can you shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up, you're annoying, you're so annoying. Oh my god, like it's like I'm not gonna say names, but it's like these femboys where it's like their entire bit, the entire bit that they have is like is like reliant on like their chat calling them a bottom, and they're like, oh no, I'm not a bottom. Like, no, I'm not a bottom. No, please don't call me a bottom. I swear I'm a top. Like, can we just all like, I am sick of this culture. It's so annoying. It's like, femboys are just normal people. It's just a style of like how you express your, it's like an aesthetic, like okay. I'm tired of like the stereotypes that people have about femboys, right? Because it's like, being a femboy is just like an aesthetic, right? That's all it is. That is all being a femboy is. It is simply an aesthetic. It's the same as like goth being an aesthetic, cottagecore being an aesthetic, and shit like that, right? It's like femboy is just an aesthetic for people to have, okay? And I am so sick and tired of this fucking stereotyped, obnoxious ass stereotype of like femboys being these like ooh woo like bottom like fucking like individuals, and it's just like, can you just act like normal people, or can you just like treat femboys like normal fucking people? Holy shit. Oh my god. Like these generic ass fucking femboy VTubers, I'm not gonna say names, but these generic ass femboy VTubers that do the ooh woo I'm not a bottom shit are so annoying to me. Just act like a normal fucking person, dude. Just act like a real person for once in your goddamn life. Does it not feel cringe and like embarrassing to act like that? Do you not get embarrassed acting like that? Holy fuck. This shit pisses me off. Holy fuck. This is the reason why I like Panky. At least they speak their feelings about shit like a normal person. It just pisses me off. Cause it's like, I'm so tired of like people come into my chat and they're like, wow, you're like really mean. And I'm like, can like watch like half of these VTubers, like okay, look at look at Pipkin Pippa, okay? Pipkin Pippa is the most piece of shit, toxic, insane individual ever. She treats her chat like shit. She has the most insane like fucking like shit that she's going on gone on, right? And it's like people are like, wow, this is so funny because you're like you fit in the stereotype of like crazy women, right? And then it's like people come to me and then it's like I have that same kind of like vibe and like shit that I bring to the table in terms of like my like unhinged bullshit where like I am just willing to say whatever I want regardless of filter, right? And it's like people are like, wow, like you're a really big dickhead, like you're like a really big asshole because you're not acting like the typical femboys that I think of. And it's like, fuck you. I don't have to fit in this fucking box that just because I wear a certain type of clothes or I express myself in a certain type of way doesn't mean I have to fit in this fuck ass box that you want me to fit in. Fuck you. Get out of here with your cringe bullshit. I'm going to act however I want and I'm going to express myself however I want and you're gonna like it. I gotta lock in. Anyways, that's my tangent for the day. Not everyone is the same. Holy fuck. That's what I'm saying. It's like people try to put me in this box and they're mad when I don't fit inside the box neatly. Or it's like, or it's like people see that I fit a little bit of a different niche personality wise and they're like, what the fuck? This person's an asshole. How dare they act like this? Sorry, I gotta lock in. I had to lock in. Holy shit. Sorry, I need to, I gotta breathe. Holy fuck. The stereotypes have only come around because everyone gave a reason for the stereotype to be what it is. Everyone's to ruin life for everyone else. That's what I'm saying. You not just say names when there's literally every other femboy that isn't you is exactly like what they're talking about. It's like, what the fuck? It's because almost all femboy content online caters to those stereotypes and people who fantasize about it. It's just like, I just get like annoyed because it's like, I'm just tired of the stereotypes that people put onto me and they get mad when I don't fit within their stereotype of like what a femboy should be. Or like when people ask me like, how do I act like a femboy or how do I become a femboy? Motherfucker, you just do it. Why are you asking me, how do I become a femboy? You don't become a femboy. That's like saying, how do I become goth? You just fucking you just do it, bro. What do you want me to say? Holy fuck. You don't become a femboy. You just express yourself in that way. Holy fuck. It's just a feeling. Holy fuck. Just like there are actually smart bimbos and himbos. Not all of them are dumb. That's what I'm saying. Holy fuck. Panky is just being themselves, and that is funny. Fusion puts my hand on your shoulder. I love you, but sometimes you do try to commandeer my streams with your own bits, and sometimes I need to have my own bits too. But I love you and your silly little bits, but sometimes I need to have my own bits too. Oh my god. Holy shit. Sorry, I'll address that picture in a little bit. Hold on. I'll address that in a little bit. Oh, fair. It'll be funny if the end stream just boom random oof panty pic. Thank you for the panty pic, Fusion. I appreciate it. I already got rid of it. You make me sick. There's a reason there's a femboy meme called gay/bi femboys laughing at straight femboys. I don't know. It's like, I'm like sick of the stereotypes. I don't know, man. I feel like you're the only femboy content creator that isn't like that I know of. It's like, to be fair, I'm not super on the internet. It's like most of the femboys that I can think of, or people that call themselves like femboys, especially within the VTuber space, like definitely fit in that like stereotype of like being like the cute, like, ooh woo, I'm not a bottom, like bullshit. And it's just like, it's grating, you know? It's like, just have like a little bit of self-respect and just act like a normal person. Why are you acting like this? This is not funny. It's like this overtly fucking gay bullshit. It's like there are some of these fucking femboy VTubers that are just way too fucking gay for me. It's like, you are too queer. You are too gay. Like, it is like sick. It's like a sickening, like, sweet, but like for like being gay, it's like, you are sickeningly gay. And it's just like, I don't like that, you know? It's like, you're just like, it's just annoying, you know? Holy fuck. Just be a normal person. I feel like people who treat femboys like objects have tried treating women like objects. They got rejected, but they just didn't have human relationships work. Whenever I see people ask if I'm a femboy, they can still be a femboy if they're obese. I can't find the comment about smart bimbos. God damn it, why am I such a bimbo? You make me sick. Do those creators even want to be funny or just attract the audience of gooners? It is a lucrative thing to do. I think it's like, that's why I struggle. Like how I do, like with like streaming or like with an audience and stuff like that, is because it's like, I find myself that I've like struggled a little bit more in terms of like my audience and stuff like that, or like finding like people that like actually do enjoy watching me, because it's like, I don't fit within the stereotype of like a femboy that people like, right? Which is like that like cringe, overtly gay bullshit, like the bratty bottom fucking aesthetic, right? And it's like having a super high-pitched voice and being like, wow, like boys, ooh, I love boy smell. Like, yeah, obviously I fucking love, I love cock, bro. Like, yeah, I like dick, but I'm not a queer about it. Holy fuck. I don't know, because it's like, let me think. Let me think of the word I'm thinking of here. It's like, most of the people that have, like, most of the audience that watches femboys want that overtly gay thing, because it's like a sexualized, like, kind of stereotypical character of like what they think a femboy should be, right? And people like that, right? And I don't fit within that character that they like. And so the audience that fetishizes so it's like people that fetishize femboys want to see this like caricature of like what they think femboys should be, which is like this overtly gay stereotype of what they think being a femboy should be, like the high-pitched voice, the ooh woo, like I'm not a bottom, like kind of shit like that, like always like, oh, you always wear thigh highs and skirts and stuff like that, and you wear like the little like fucking mask with like the little fucking like bullshit, and that, like, that's fine, right? That is fine, right? Like, I'm not gonna if you like that, or if you are a like a femboy, right, who likes that aesthetic, that's fine, right? But it's like, I don't like it when people put that on me and put that stereotype on me, and and that and they like fetishize that, right? It's weird because it's definitely like a fetishized like thing that people see, where it's, why do people like some of these femboy VTubers that fit well within that stereotype? Well, it's because they fetishize that look, that style, and in culture and stuff like that, and I don't fit within that character that they fetishize and that they want to see, so they don't watch me. And so I struggle like finding an audience that treats me like as like a person, rather than like treats me like this like fetishized like stereotype that they want me to be, right? And it's like something that like I push back on so much, because it's like, I don't like that. I don't want that on me. It's like, I like labeling myself as a femboy purely for the aesthetic purpose of it, right? But not for the fetishized like characters that people think of when they think of femboys. I just like the label for myself just because I like the aesthetic, bro. It's like any other aesthetic, right? But then gay for clout versus actually being gay. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. I watched the most recent financial audit, and there's a guy in there like that. He was so fucking gay that I wanted to bully him for being gay. Like, he was so obnoxious. He not accidentally touches the host thighs, are going tee hee. I'm sick. Look, we can go make out, but keep those gay guys away from me. That's what I'm saying, man. Thank you, Savior. Thank you. I think you're good, especially when people realize the shallow, boring, the oboe Amazon basic bottom femboy. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. It's not even overtly gay, it's just mega submissive. They just want to feel like they have control over them. It's all about power play. If I ever seen you try to drop that stereotype on my stream, just put on a queso, you're banned. Yeah! In bodybuilding, they call you gay for pay. I'm sick. That is true, though. Those philosophical discussions about morality or God mentally stimulate. I agree that being put in a box can be frustrating. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like, because it's like people, like I said, like people get upset with me about my personality, or like how like edgy and like toxic I am, and people don't like that, right? And but it's like, if I was like someone who was more akin to like Pippa or like Shondo, where it's like they fall within that kind of category of like girl failure, where it's like they all fit within that kind of girl failure, where it's like they're all like unhinged, toxic, really edgy like girls, right? Where it's like people are like, if you acted like Shonda, you would be banned. But it like that kind of girl failure vibe. Someone call me. I'm talking about the different kind of girl failures, like the ones that are like the ones that are kind of like femcells, right? Where it's, like the fucking Riri-Gakis or whatever. That fucking or like Elf and Psyop. Elf and Psyop is the one I'm thinking of, where like they both fall within that kind of femcell girl failure aesthetic. And it's like people are okay with that, and people like that despite how edgy they are, despite how toxic they are. I mean, Elf and Psyop is literally like openly transphobic and openly bashes trans people and gay people constantly, right? She is openly transphobic and does not like trans people, and people are okay with that, and she has a huge audience because she fits within the stereotype of them being the femcell girl failure aesthetic, right? And I don't fit within the stereotype that people would associate me with, so people get upset with me, right? If I was someone who had branded myself as this girl failure femcel bullshit, right? Then it's like people would be okay with how edgy I am. But because I'm not, and because I fit within a different stereotype, people are more harsh and critical of me. They're like, I don't like this. I don't want to watch this. When I think people I think if people watched me and gave me a chance, they would kind of realize that like I'm a lot more than just the stereotype that people think I am, right? Anyway, that's just me kind of yapping about bullshit. Also, hello Spike, hello. If you were trying to act like other femboys, I wouldn't be here in the first place. There's a reason why you're my favorite femboy VTuber. Thank you. I love you. I love you, Net. Thank you. Fusion, you're a real girl failure, not the girl failure roleplay streamers play has. Yeah! We need a femboy version of the femcel content creators. And it's like, damn. It just like sucks. Cause it's like, I feel like it's like already being like a male VTuber is like already like you're at a huge disadvantage. Like being a male VTuber in like a very female dominated space where a lot of the audience wants to watch female dominated content, right? This week for sure. Bye Panky. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Toby. And it's like people like I don't know. It's like already like I'm at an uphill battle, like being the fact that like I'm a male creator in a female dominated space with an audience who wants to watch primarily female content, and that's fine, right? But you know, let's be honest, okay? A lot of the people that watch VTubers only want to watch girls with huge boobs that are kind of like this like bimbo kind of whatever stereotype, and then there's like the people where it's like they kind of like the Shondo or like Riri Gaki or Elf and Psyop aesthetic, right? Where they're like you know, they like kind of like that girl failure, right? And then it's like, all right, so you cut out the huge audience that only watches females, right? And that's fine, right? And then now we're left with the people that watch male content creators, right? So there's some people that like watching like the big buff, like hot, sexy, like, you know, like the Korean male thing of like that you'd see in like fucking like Genshin, right? People like that, right? All right, so that's another big chunk of people who watch, you know, male VTubers gone, right? And then we have left with femboys, right? And then, you know, most of the people who watch femboys, let's be honest, it's because they fetishize femboys, right? There's a lot of people who fetishize femboys, right? And when people watch me, they realize I don't like that. I push back on that. I'm like, I'm not going to let you fetishize me in my own chat. I'm gonna call you out for being a fucking weirdo, right? I don't fit within this character that you want me to be in and stuff like that. And so it's like I have like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of like an audience who actually is like willing to like watch me and like, you know, like actually like listen to me and like realize that I'm a lot more than that fetishized stereotype. All right. So anyway, so it's like something I struggle with a lot, because it's like it was like something I talked with someone and they kind of put it into perspective. Like I'm basically a niche of a niche of a niche, right? Where it's like I'm in a niche because I'm a male content creator, and then I'm in a niche because I'm a femboy content creator, and then I'm a niche of that niche because I don't fit within the stereotype. So then it's like, all right, I'm a niche of a niche of a niche. So it gets hard. It gets hard to do it out here, you know? But it is what it is, you know? The internet turned femboys from just an aesthetic to a personality. No, femboy isn't a personality. You're just being a submissive gay person. You're saying you're gas original? Dare I say I'm original? Like how Net isn't just a cuck? Net is just a cuck. That's all he is to us. Net is a cuck with a tiny twig, and we hate him and want him to die. Sorry, Net. Yeah, to be a femboy, to be a submissive gay person, there isn't a correlation. Yeah! I hate it here. We playing games today or not? No, it's just because I'm low-key, I'm kind of not in the mood to play games today. I feel really shitty after eating that gingerbread house from yesterday. So you know how it goes. Like I don't feel great. Net, you want a chair toggle for your model? A tear rolls down my thigh. I love nothing more than to see a chair toggle for Net. Still calling Net out a full day later? I will forever call out Net.